So guys, after about, I say about 20 minutes or so, this is how far I've gotten. And this is just with heat. I listen to you guys, I understand that you're talking about heat this stuff up, but I'm telling you, this stuff has been on this car way too freaking long. And so it does not want to come off like easy at all. So what I want to work, but I'm pretty sure it won't. I think I'm gonna end up having to try to do like some sort of heavy grit flap disc and just sand this shit off. If it messed through the paint a little bit, fuck it. I'm gonna prime the whole car anyway before we paint it. So, but I got a thing of like stripper in the big jug that you just pour out. But this here was the aerosol can. I just sprayed a little bit up here, trying to see if it would, like, I don't know, make the wrap just bubble up or some shit, but it don't look like it's gonna be that easy. I mean, it's trying, but like this is actually a gasket scraper. So guys, it's gotta be an easier way than doing this, man. It's gotta be, man. I just need to figure it out. That's all. I just need to figure out, because this shit here is, this is gonna take forever. Hold on now. Is that the hood? Yo. Okay. Okay. That's the hood, boys. Okay. So, yeah. That's the hood. And again, this wasn't a lot of stripper, but it was just, I wanted to test the spot to see. And guys, that shit, it did something. Well, okay. So, guys, whew, I am out of breath. So we got this thing coated like 2 times in paint stripper from Walmart. And yeah, today I went and purchased the pressure washer, guys. So yeah, this bad boy is sporting a Honda engine. You know, I had to get one with a Honda engine. But it is a Simpson 2800 PSI 2.3 GPM, gallons per minute. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, this thing will have the pressure. Right now, I'm not even on the toughest one. I might need to just go ahead and jump up to the hardcore red one. But right now, I'm not even on it. I'm gonna let this sit for a little while. Again, you saw earlier that I rubbed it off right here with just a microfiber rag. So I'm gonna let this sit for a little while. It looks like it could be doing something up here, but then again, this stuff will trick you, because it looks like it's swelling up by itself, but it doesn't be doing it. So yeah, I'm just gonna let it sit for a little bit, and we're gonna fire this baby up for the first time. I have yet to start it. Hopefully, guys, when I hit this hood, this shit will start blasting off. And even if when I blast it, it leaves a few spots and we have to come back and strip those, that's still better than me trying to get that stuff off just like with heat, man. That shit is on there. Again, you can see on this hood, the cracks. You see the cracks in there? That is like separations in the wrap. Like, you see that shit? It just cracked completely in two. This is what I mean, guys, when I say you cannot just use heat on this car. This wrap has been on here way too freaking long. And yeah, I'm just really getting tired of seeing it. My main goal, guys, I want to get this thing painted like ASAP. So I'm going through every loop that I can to try to get this off, but hopefully guys, if this pressure washer situation works, we'll be good. If this stuff isn't strong enough, this stripper, I'll just have to try another brand next time and see what happens. But I'm hoping, man, everybody, let's just cross your fingers, man, and hopefully it'll cut it off, because man, this roof, I painted over top of the wrap because I tried to sand the wrap off and it would not come off, like not even with 80 grit. So yeah guys, man, this is like the only thing I can kind of count on to see if it's gonna work. If it does work, I know you guys might trip out, but I do plan to shoot the entire car 1 pound at a time. So of course I'm gonna remove my fenders, my front bumper and my rear bumper. I'm gonna repaint the rear bumper. I may have to respray the front bumper, we'll see. But the fenders are staying, and the rear bumper's gonna stay black to match the front bumper. So I just know I'm gonna freshen that up. But the rest of the car, doors, hood, roof, trunk, it's gonna get painted a fresh army green. So once we do that, this thing will be a freaking masterpiece again. Probably gonna come in here in the engine bay and try to mask off the engine as best as possible and just shoot these areas on the side black, just like a flat black most likely. Probably just do something sort of like the front support is. That way the engine is kind of the centerpiece. And then we'll also eventually rewrap these headers to make those look not so rusty. I got those for free from Jeff, and they were sitting outside, so it got a little surface rust on them. But yeah, nothing we can't do to clean it up and make it look a lot better. But yeah guys, with that being said, man, we're gonna let this sit for a minute, and I'll pick the camera back up when I fire the pressure wash up, and we'll just see what happens. This is pretty much what I'm looking like, man. So it seems like the places that the wrap wasn't baked on was coming off fairly easy. So you can see it's still silver. The color still looks like it did when I put the hood on, but you can tell, when you really look close, you can see the darknesses. That's where that sun was cooking the shit to the paint. And because of that, it's no way, bro. Like even on the red one, this thing was like dicing this up, but that stuff is not trying to move. So I just said, fuck it. I went ahead and dumped the whole other rest of whatever was in that little quart thing onto the hood, and just gonna let this sit for a few minutes, and we're gonna try, hopefully, man, if we could just get this hood cleaned off, I'll feel like we've done something. But this shit is on there. That's what I was trying to tell you guys when the people were commenting and saying I could just use heat. No. This shit, like when you see it, how it done changed colors here, this spot right here is fucked. Like you cannot, that shit ain't gonna come off. All across the top of here, you can see where it heated it till it was flaking off. Like this is flaking now. That shit is messed up. So yeah, the only thing that we can do for this thing right now is fucking blast it. And Guys, this stripper is not looking too promising, but I do think I'm gonna hit up like Google or something and see what the strongest crap people are using to get paint off. Because again, I don't care about the paint coming off. I'm gonna sand it down, I'm gonna prime it, seal it, all that good stuff before we paint it. I just need to get this shit off. So if we can get this off, I'll be good to go. But yeah, there's no way this car is gonna make it to the Dragon. There's just no way. To get this all the way off, it's gonna take me probably another 2 weeks, because it's just, I don't have the time to mess with it. And yeah, it's gonna take a lot of elbow grease. We're just gonna try to work on it a little by little and get what we can done. But again, like I said, if I can get this hood done this evening, I mean, it's already getting dark. If I could just get that hood complete, I feel like we're getting somewhere, because that's one of the main things. The hood, the roof, and that trunk are gonna be my main problems. Once I get those done, as you see on the front of that hood, where it was coming off easy, that's the spots where the sun didn't bake it like that. And I feel like with stuff like the doors, and down here at the bottom, this little plastic, like the side skirt piece, I feel like those things aren't as baked, so it should come off relatively easy. So, you know, like down here, this should be pretty simple. You can see here, this should be okay. But you see where it's changing colors and turning like a flat? That flatness, that's gonna be a pain in the ass all the way around. I guarantee it. But we gotta get it off, man. I think this pressure washer is definitely gonna be the way to go. It's just a whole lot more convenient, and I don't have to scrub. It just takes a minute spraying. But you know, I think we can get it with this. I just need to find a stronger stripper to use. If I find that, I think we'll be good to go. Well, boys, I don't know. Are we on to something? Very much well, maybe. But only thing I can say is I just need a stronger stripper. If I can find a stronger paint stripper, man, we'll be in business. I think I'm going to go like on Amazon or something and find something that's like strong. But I mean, guys, it got it off. Now we'll have to wait to see when it dries and see if this is like sticky or anything. But right now it feels smooth. Feels like it might just actually be like paint fade or something. But you can see like around the edge, I still gotta get all that off and stuff. But yeah, man, that wasn't too bad. That was pretty damn successful. It's 7:25 now. I believe I started on this around 6:30. So you got to think now, I had to assemble this thing together and everything. So, and then I had to go get gas for it. Didn't have any gas. So yeah, I think we're on to something with the pressure washer. I feel like a stronger stripper. I feel like that's what we need. So yeah. Guys, I think right here is where I'm gonna wrap this video up at. I'm not sure, tomorrow's Sunday. I'm not sure it's gonna rain. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do anything or not, but I'm gonna jump on the internet tonight and see what I can find as far as a stripper goes. And hopefully we can pick this back up when it arrives. If I find something local, I try to get something local. That way I may contest it tomorrow. But yeah, guys, the hood is about 90, I would say 98% done, like with the wrap. So that's really freaking awesome. Next, I gotta get these fenders off. I need to get these wheels off. I got a raggedy set of steelies back there I'm gonna throw on it so that when we strip it, we don't have unnecessary stripper flying on the wheels, but it should be fine, guys, because like I said, when you use the pressure washer, it almost immediately like washes it away. So as long as we don't spray it where it doesn't need to be when we're putting it on, I think we'll be fine. I did want to try a paintbrush and like actually paint it on. I think I'm gonna try that next. I just didn't have a brush this time, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna use a spray bottle, which did okay as well, but I think the paintbrush would be better for like the roof and stuff, because we can like concentrate it away from the seals and whatnot. Like we can just paint around like the edge of this trimming and stuff. I think that might be the way to go for like the car itself. But yeah, man, I'm super hyped, guys. We're finally gonna do it, man. We're gonna get this thing painted. So stick around. I will catch y'all next time. Remember, guys, like, share, subscribe, and respect all bills. Peace out.